Hi students, today I am going to explain the concept of 2D scaling. In the previous videos, I explained two more transformation techniques like translation, 2D translation and 2D rotation. So this session I am going to explain the third transformation technique, that is the 2D scaling. Scaling may be used to increase or reduce the size of the object. So this is the one more technique to reduce either the size of the object is and increase the size of the object. So the original points we have to take in, and based on that we can determine the object size, which is maybe increased or the decreased with based on the scaling factor. Now coming to the scaling factor is greater than 1. Here the two conditions are identified in the scaling. So the scaling maybe the scaling factor may be greater than 1, then the object size is increased. If the scaling factor is less than 1, the object size is reduced. So these two are the different identification of the scaling. So now we are going to discuss the detailed information regarding the scaling is. So consider a point of object O has to be scaled in the 2D plane. So let the initial coordinates will be the x volt and y volt, that is the normal in the previous one. And here we have to be identified the scaling factor for x axis. So here the scaling factor of the x axis and the scaling factor of the y axis, these two are the entirely different one. So now we have to be identified the Sx is the scaling factor towards the x axis and Sy is the scaling factor for the y axis. So now the new coordinates are nothing but the x nu and y nu, that is normally in the previous cases. So in computer graphics, scaling is the process of modifying or altering the size of the object. Now we are going to modify the object or altering the object. Altering in the sense we can change the size of the object. Now we have to take the equations. The standard equations of the scaling is, the scaling can be used to find the x nu and y nu. So these two are related for the x axis and the y axis. Now we have to find the x nu coordinate, where x nu coordinate equals to x volt into Sx. Now you can observe which is the multiplication with the value of Sx, and similarly y nu equals to y volt into Sy. So this is the standard which we have to consider to find the x nu value and the y nu value. So coming to the standard matrix equation, so matrix formation of the scaling is x nu and y nu. So where x nu and y nu equals to, so the x coordinate Sx and y is the 0. So when we take the y coordinate, the x is 0 and the Sy value into the x volt and y volt value. And similarly here we can write the homogeneous equation for 3 by 3 matrix of the scaling is the x nu, y nu and 1, Sx 0 0, 0 Sy 0 and 0 0 1. This is the I matrix which can be taken the x coordinate as the Sx and y coordinate as the Sy into x volt, y volt and the 1 value. So now we are going to discuss how to find the scaling factor towards the x axis and towards the y axis with a normal problem. Now you have to take the problem like given a square object. The object is given as a square. A square has the 4 coordinates. The 4 coordinates are the given: a starting with 0 3, and b is 3 3, and c is 3 0, and d is 0 0. Now we are going to apply the scaling parameter. Here the Sx and Sy value are given. So the scaling parameter 2, Sx equals to 2 value towards the x axis and 3 towards the y axis, and we have to find the new coordinates. So here some of the data is given. The clearly the square objects are the 4 objects are given a b c d with the coordinates 0 3, 3 3, 3 0 and 0 0. Now we are going to apply the scaling factor towards x axis is 2. So the scaling factor towards y axis, that is Sy equals to 3. Now you have to take the problem. The coordinates are now we are taking the coordinates, and scaling factor Sx equals to 2, Sy equals to 3. For the equation we are finding the new coordinates x nu and y nu, where x nu equals to x volt into Sx, that is equals to 0 into Sx value is the 0. So now we have to find the individual coordinates. So that's why the for coordinate a of 0 3, So a of 0, 3 in the sense that is an a of the 0, 3 value, we have to find the scaling factor. So for the new coordinates of the a is nothing but 0, 9, because the previous a value is 0, 3. After applying the scaling parameter with the x-axis 2 and y-axis 3, then finally we get the 0, 3. Similarly, we can find the for coordinate b of 3, 3. So b of 3 of 3, so the new coordinates we have to find x new and y new, where x new equals to x world into sx towards the x-axis. Already the given sx equals to 2. The coordinates are given b coordinate 3 and 3. So the x world value is 3. 3 into 2, that equals to 6. And y value, the y world value, y new value will be find y new equals to y world into sy, which equals to 3 into 3, that equals to 9. So then the new coordinates for the b after scaling is 6, 9. And similarly we can find the for coordinate c of 3, 0. So the new coordinates of the 3 c new, that is x new and y new, the scaling parameters can be applied sx and sy value. So x world into sx equals to 3 into 2, that equals to 6. X y new equals to, so y world into sy, that equals to 0 into 3. Thus the new coordinates for the center coordinates is the 6, 0. Now similarly we can find the for coordinates d of 0, 0, and finally we get the result value is 0, 0. So here after applying the new coordinate for drawing the graph after scaling, you can observe. So this is the now you can observe this is the old one. So already the given coordinates a, b, c, d. So based on that we are taking the graph like this and applying the after scaling. Now you can consider the after scaling, the new coordinates are applied on the x-axis and the y-axis. The graphical representation is taken place. So it is a scaling parameter. So already we discussed in the initial of this concept. If the scaling parameter is greater than 1, so the object is an increased. If the scaling parameter is less than 1, the object may be the decreased. Here what the object here we can consider, that is the square object. The square object is initially is the 1, so it may be the increased. Increased in the sense the scaling factor s-axis is also greater than 1. The scaling factor sy is greater than 1. So that's why the object can be increased after scaling factor. So this is one of the transformation technique which can be transmitted that particular object into the size factor, that is the altering in the sense we can modify that particular object, maybe the increasing or the decreasing, that depends on the scaling factor. Now it will be considered the scaling factor sx and sy both are the greater than 1, that's why the object may be the increased. In the next session we are going to discuss one more transformation technique. Thank you.